And it makes sense if that is the God's word, and Islam is so influential and the fastest growing religion. God should have.
Why is it the fastest growing religion if it is? Why is it the fastest growing religion?
Popular, yeah.
No, birth rate.
Not just birth rate.
So if it's not just...
They're entering in flocks.
Yeah, but they're just transferring from one part of the world to the other. That doesn't mean it's growing.
I'm talking about English people, black people.
When you go to it's very few white people convert to Islam. Very few. But
you see Andrew Tate?
yeah.
You see the model, the French model.
How well educated is Andrew Tate?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It's a religion for
uneducated people can convert. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is... Oh, he's educated. But why are you giving me individuals? Loads of Muslims leave Islam. It says that loads of Muslims say that they're losing a quarter of their own people in the West. They're not getting 25, they're not increasing, by getting Tim Winters or Andrew Tate, that's not replacing 25% of a loss. Furthermore, the only reason Islam is growing is because Western Christian societies gave them medicine and modern agricultural methods by which they could grow their populations. If you think I'm wrong, why weren't they not growing in the beginning of the 20th century?
We wouldn't have internet, the algorithms.
What?
Charisma, the first
internet.
First camera.
The internet?
Yes. No, the internet was developed later, but it came from algorithms.
So tell me, why are all Muslim societies backward? Why were they conquered by the Christian nations?
Only 100 years.
100 years what?
Khalifa. The Caliphate was finished 100 years ago. Just because we're living.
Wait a minute. Napoleon conquered Egypt in 1799. Didn't it? How did Napoleon conquer Egypt in 1799?
Okay.
Because the strength of Christian civilization was far greater than Islam.
And let me ask you a question.
And how come the French, the British, Europeans came to dominate Islam? And the only reason, again, Muslim numbers are growing is because, it was. Through science, through industry, through better military capacity. That's how it succeeded. That's how Muslims were conquered. But you asked me a question, and you wanted to say that Islam is growing. In fact, it's backward in all areas of the world. It's the Indian Hindus and the Chinese atheist communists. They're growing, not the Muslims.
Can I answer?
There's no sign of growth in Islam.
Can I attempt to answer? Okay, bear with me, because you cut me off all the time. Whether you wanted to admit it or not, Islamic Spain was the golden age of Europe. And Europe was in the dark ages, and there was lights and sanitation.
Where do they get that from? They get this from the Persians. The Arabs were ignorant. They went to different societies, the Byzantine and the Persian, and they took their culture. That's what the Iranians tell you. They know that. So you can't say that the Islamic Spain was great. They took the civilization was there as well.
Comes the West, we're the civilization. We've got this.
Byzantium was great before Muhammad was a boy.
Yeah, I know.
So what did Islamic Spain do? It just took. And what happened? Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
Does that mean we were the best at that time? Just because?
No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that at all.
It's going to be forever.
No.
When Jesus gets back, is he going to agree to the economic slavery of the third world, so-called third world, which is the actual developed
give me your Marxist view of all that. That's fine. But Islam is backwards because of Islam, not because of the West. Otherwise, tell me why Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong could be rocketing ahead after
colonialism. The effects of colonialism is that's why we're at this state.
Wait a minute, these Asiatic nations are now first world nations. They were under the control of the colonial Western nations.
Yes.
Back after the World War II, they were on their knees, but they became superpowers industrially. But the Muslim nations are always at the same level, after World War II, and still at the same level in the gutter. Why haven't the Muslim societies grown?
Question then, materialistic view. Jesus said, "Be in the world, not of the world." Who's better, Pharaoh with all his pomp and palaces and power and armies, or Moses, the simple man? Abraham or King Nimrod? just to see where you're going and where you're heading and where you're material.
I see. So because you can't challenge my point that Islam is a complete failure sociologically and historically. No, not at all. Because this is good fun. Because you can't show anything but Islam as a complete failure, even if facing the Hindus. The Hindus are surging ahead. Why can't Islam? There must be something wrong with it if it can't generate powerful societies